Levoit is a company that is actively launching new air purifiers on the market. One of the latest models to come out is the Levoit LV-H128. This is a smaller device designed for rooms up to 161 square feet. It offers some innovations that we have not seen so far, which we will touch on in detail in this video. But before we get started, hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. This small device does not require complicated preparation before the first start. First, you need to peel off the strips and remove the protection on the top of the device. After that, be sure to remove the device's filters, then unpack them and return them to the device. The last step is to unpack the AC adapter, connect it to the device, and safely turn it on. The Levoit LV-H128 is a very small and compact air purifier. The device is ivory white in color, except for the upper part of the device, which is in mouse gray. The device looks beautiful, but the quality of the plastic and build could be a little bit better. The LV-H128 is an elegant and minimal air purifier which will fit into almost any location. The device uses two identical filters, which are located on the sides. There is an aroma drop on the top, while on the front there's a button to control the device and indicators. By pressing the control button, the device turns on and switches to sleep mode. The next press switches to low mode. The third press to high mode, and the fourth press of the button turns it off. The Levoit LV-H128 draws air through holes on its sides. The air is then filtered and exits through a grill on the top of the device. An exciting innovation that adorns the Levoit LV-H128, which we have not seen so far on other devices, is the Aroma Pad. It's basically a place in which you can pour essential oils. While working, the air circulating through the device will spread the aroma of an essential oil around the room, and thus further refreshing the air. The Levoit LV-H128 uses the classic filtration we are used to when it comes to Levoit air purifiers. The critical difference is that this device uses two identical filters established on the sides. This is a great option and a great way to increase the efficiency of such a small device. The first stage of filtration is the pre-filter, which captures large particles such as dust, lint, fibers, hair, and pet fur. The second stage of filtration is the true HEPA filter, which removes at least 99.97% of airborne particles as small as 0.3 micrometers in diameter. The third stage of filtration is the carbon filter. It's essentially a fibrous filter, coated with carbon. This filter absorbs smoke, odors, and fumes. We didn't like the carbon filter, which is too small and not as efficient as it could be. This model uses a filter reset indicator, which is located around the control button. The button lights up red when it's time to replace the filter. Levoit suggests that you change the filters on the LV-H128 on average between 6 to 8 months. However, in our opinion, the filters cannot last longer than 6 months. The filters are not washable, but it would be a good idea to clean the pre-filter from dust at least twice a month. To replace the filters, you must first turn the device upside down and unscrew the cover from the bottom. Then you need to remove the old filters from the device, and if necessary, vacuum the machine with a vacuum cleaner. After that, prepare the new filters. Insert them into the device and close the lid from the bottom. The last step is to reset the filter reset indicator by holding your finger on the button for 3 seconds. The Levoit LV-H128 is an extremely quiet device. The engine is very well optimized. When in sleep mode, the air purifier is almost silent. In sleep mode, the device produces a sound of 42.4 dBA. In low mode, the machine produces a sound of 44.8 dBA. While in high mode, the device generates a sound of 49.3 dBA. This device delivers a very low level of noise pollution, so you can easily use it in a child's room, bedroom, or a similar small room. The Levoit LV-H128 is powered with only a 6-watt motor. It uses an AC adapter for power. So far, we have tested many small consumer devices, but this is the first device that is weaker than 10 watts. There's no need to suspect that the LV-H128 is a minimal energy consumer. In 1 month of use at the highest speed, it will consume only 50 cents of electricity. A slightly higher cost is the filter replacement, which is also very affordable. All in all, the Levoit LV-H128 is not a big consumer on an annual basis. What characterizes the LV-H128 are the 2 filters, but that's no guarantee that a device will produce fantastic results. The device is intended for rooms up to 161 square feet, but has a CADR of 70 cubic meters per hour. Not exactly what we expected. CADR is the abbreviation for Clean Air Delivery Rate. Essentially, it's the indicator of how much air the purifier cleans in a given time. Obviously, the higher the number, the better. We tested the Levoit LV-H128 for some time in various conditions and rooms. In the first test, in 120 square feet, the device improved air quality by about 88% in 60 minutes by lowering the AQI from 196 to 24. After that, we tested the device in a room of 194 square feet, which is slightly larger than the recommended dimensions. In this room, in 60 minutes, the device improved the air quality by about 82%. The result is not so bad, although it is a shade weaker than we expected. We placed the Levoit LV-H128 in a glass box, which we then filled with smoke. Check out how long it takes for this device to remove smoke from the box in the following scenes. The Levoit LV-H128 is another device from the very popular air purifier manufacturer, Levoit. Given the company's reputation, we expected this device to produce fantastic results. However, this was not the case in all tests. The LV-H128 is a small air purifier designed for rooms up to 161 square feet. The device is characterized by giving you the option of adding essential oils, having a dual filter, and having very low maintenance costs. Even though the LV-H128 did not produce the expected results in the performance tests, this could be a great air purifier for a smaller bedroom, children's room, or maybe a small office. Considering the device's affordable price, replacement filters, and very low energy consumption, the LV-H128 offers an excellent price-quality ratio. See a detailed review at airpurifierfirst.com. You can find all the links in the video description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and click subscribe. That's it for now.